What's up, folks? This is Kenny Wallace. I'm, of course, the videographer for the YouTube account Keep Arkansas Legal. YouTube account the same, as well as Gab Keep Arkansas Legal. Twitter Kenny_NLR. This right here is the passage of sb411 in the Arkansas House. What I'm going to show you is the reading of the bill and then the comments by Representative Brandt Smith. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and I may show some other people that spoke for and against this bill. This is available on the Arkansas Legislative website, and all I'm doing is kind of cutting it up and uploading it to YouTube, and especially YouTube, where it will remain, so it's a lot easier for people to kind of see, and then have my own little narration commenting there. As you can see, that's the Speaker of the House, Matthew Shepard. Of the left, there's a parliamentarian. The right, whose name I don't know, doesn't matter, and there's secretaries. But anyway, here's kind of a. I'll cut Brandt Smith's sections here into two parts, since he talks for about 8 minutes on this, and I'll give kind of this basic narration for each of these videos. Do like, share, and comment on these. It's very important that we get more people involved. There's a lot more that should have been done regarding illegal immigration this session with a Republican supermajority. It simply wasn't done. It took a lot of pressure just to get this bill out of committee. You'll see other videos.
Brandt Smith to prohibit municipal sanctuary policies. Representative Smith, you're recognized to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, I'm bringing Senate Bill 411 to you today for your affirmation, your vote of confidence in what we're trying to do. It's an act to prohibit municipal sanctuary policies within the state of Arkansas. This bill solely addresses sanctuary city, not immigration policy. It is about following federal law. That's what it does. In 2018, Custom Border agents seized 282,000 pounds of cocaine and 2,400 pounds of fentanyl. That alone is enough to kill the entire population of the United States. In addition, 248,000 pounds of meth and 6,500 pounds of heroin have been seized. That's a total of 1.7 million pounds of narcotics in 1 year. If death and addiction aren't the causes sufficient enough for us to comprehend the magnitude of this issue, consider also the strain it puts on our economic infrastructure. The millions spent on health care and rehab treating those whose lives have been impacted by these issues as a result of not securing our borders or establishing in the future sanctuary cities within the state of Arkansas is a problem. Our immigration system is broken. But this bill doesn't address immigration issues. That's a federal issue. This bill addresses sanctuary status in the state of Arkansas. Our laws are not being enforced, and our citizens, the very people we stand in this chamber to represent, are tired of it. After 30 years of promises by both political parties, promises have not been kept. People are weary. You see, adherence to our laws is the bedrock to a functioning democracy. The primary function of government, whether on the state or local level, is the safety and security of our people. It was brought up in committee that this bill might get us into trouble with the feds. In fact, every state around us has passed similar legislation. One witness testified that if we support this bill, we're going to be sued. I don't like threats like that. I don't think anyone in this room likes to be threatened like that, and yet that is what we heard.
Let me go ahead and pause it right here.
Congress is now considering a bill introduced to strengthen the interior enforcement of our immigration laws by allowing state and local governments to enforce federal immigration laws. This bill, Senate Bill 411, simply prohibits sanctuary policies. It defines what a municipal sanctuary policy is in subsection B. It also provides a penalty for the law in subsection C. As each of you already know, sanctuary policies defy federal law.
Okay, so that's kind of as mentioned before, and you see some of this in the other footage I have of the committee hearings. There was the pro-illegal alien crowd brings up the usual excuses, and he goes through some of them. He's going to go through more of them in the next video, but I just kind of wanted to get that because it's a little bit long here. So I'll stop this and then